Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to GamerCityLeague Season 4. It has been a long road here, but we are finally ready for the final game of the regular season. We have a great matchup tonight. We have Critically Crusty versus the Stu Crew. I am Steven, and today here with me is my co-caster, the rioter himself, Alex. Riot Crusty
Hello.
stuff.
I am in a TFT game and eating chicken wings, so I will not be seeing the proceedings for a short while, but just know that I am absolutely chafed to be here.
That's right. Here at GamerCityLeague, we only have the most engaged casters, and we are ready to get underway very soon. I believe they asked if we were ready. Mm-hmm. Yes, there. I believe this is the correct link. Believe so. We are ready, hon. Stream is ready, right? Okay. Stream is ready. I believe both teams are ready. They are screaming downstairs that they are ready as we get underway. We do have a substitution coming in. The mid laner for the Stu crew, instead of Ben Jones, will be uh, Arlen Jaka. Let's introduce the teams as we have them. On the side of Critically Crusty, in the top lane, we have Andrew Sinui Brush. What last name? In the jungle, we have Young. Yes, I did know that too. His name is Andrew Young. I will not know the full names for like anybody else, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Anyway, we're going to pick some bands. First band for the side of Critically Crusty, hovering Alistar right now. Is that going to be the lock-in? That would be very surprising if it was, but we're going to see. No, it is going to be the Twitch, targeting Death by Hugs Panda, henceforth known as Panda, the AD carry on the side of the Stu crew. In the jungle, on the side of Critically Crusty, is going to be Kelwa? Is Kelwa mid or is he jungle? It's Elijah jungle, I believe. All right, anyway, Yumi is banned for the side of Stu crew. Despite bans, it's still an annoying cat, and so that's going to be taken away from them. Jarvan the Fourth, a popular pick for Engage for the Stu crew jungler Larkin Wisdom, otherwise known as Poxassy, is being hovered, and it looks like it is going to be the ban for Critically Crusty. Kelwa, I believe, is the mid laner. Elijah is the jungler for Critically Crusty, with Chris and Matt Pressimone in the bot lane. Echo banned Chris on the side of the Stu crew. I believe that is targeting Elijah in the jungle, but it can also be played by Andrew. Vel'Koz hover here. I don't know who that would be targeting. It will be the Amumu band, very classic band against the Stu crew. And that could go into the hands of either Larkin or Brendan. Speaking of the Stu crew, let's introduce them now. In the top lane, we have Stu Baka. In the jungle, as previously mentioned, Poxassy as the Aatrox band comes in for Stu crew. Mid lane, the substitute Arland. And then in the bot lane, we have Panda and his support, Lieutenant 83, otherwise known as Brendan. First pick coming in for Critically Crusty in just a few moments here Aatrox ban, they could really go anywhere with this, but they look like they're going to lock in the Janna for Matt Persimone in the bot lane. Good support, very good at disengage, excellent late game, and causing disruption in the early to mid game. Stu Crew now, the retaliatory pick, about 10 seconds left. Interested to see what they pick here. They might mirror the support, but no, they're just going to pick the Malphite. Malphite is a very popular pick. This can go either into the top lane, into the hands of Stu Vaca, or into the bot lane in the support position for Brendan. Malphite support a little bit harder to pull off than the traditional top lane Malphite. Now, theoretically, this could also go into the jungle or the mid lane. I do not think that Arlen would pick this up for the mid lane. In fact, it will not be jungle. Graves, the farming jungler, picked up for Larkin. He does love his marksman in the jungle. And so it's going to be interesting to see what their game plan is with this Graves. As a Talia is hovered, I believe that is going to be a jungle Talia if picked up. That's something else that Elijah's played a lot of, and it is locked in for Elijah. The Talia pick, very, very good, especially now that they've made the switch in the preseason. First series that will be played on the preseason patch, I believe. Talia, I believe she is still a good, viable jungler with the changes to the jungle in the preseason. Thought it was going to be an Ashe that we were going to see out of Chris, but it's going to be the Misfortune. Another good pick. Very solid. That will be able to set up and zone out a lot of these low range champs that Stuku has picked up so far. But they're going to remedy that very quickly, picking up the Caitlyn, adding a little bit of range. Just to be clear, and just so everybody knows, is currently 36 to nothing in terms of 36,000. Sorry, I don't think I was clear on that. So if you really believe in critically Crusty, I would vote because you are in line to earn a ridiculous amount of points. It's honestly, it's a little bit incredible. But going back to picks and bans, Victor banned for the Stu Crew, banning out those mid lane champions. Vel'Koz, another mid lane / support champion, banned out. Camille, the very quick response. They don't want Andrew or Kelwa getting their hands on these power picks, especially zoning. That's going to lead the Malphite to have to use their flash to get in. Maokai, another zoning champion, banned on the side of CCC. Interesting Maokai ban. I'm not really sure where they thought that one. It's could it, what they only have support or top left. I mean that the Maokai could go to. Oh, confusing, but it's going to be the Vex pickup. Ooh, this I like. This gives them a secondary engage option. They are not just reliant on the Malphite to go into these fights. The Vex is going to have a say and can go in if they land the ult from long range. Yone is the hover here, a favorite of Andrew's, and something that goes slashy and does a lot of damagey. And it is going to be picked up. Classic Andrew pick. Vigar the hover here. This is another classic pick from Kelwa. Great at zoning, especially against the Graves, against the Vex, the Malphite, these lower range champions. Vex has the long range engage, but a lot of her abilities, she needs to be she needs to be in the fight in order to use. Vigar is going to be locked in. Very, very interesting team comp by the side of Critic is Crusty. It's very them. They're going to want a team fight, but they also have the option to go and split push with the Yone. And the Vigar has Vigar and Misfortune can do a little bit of wave clearing. Orn is going to be a big up for Stu, so even more engaged. So Stu is going to want to go in. CCC is going to want to critically disrupt CCC's. Well, CCC is going to want to critically disrupt Stu Crew. They have a lot of forms of engage. They have a lot of AD. They're AP, and they have Vex as a source of AP, but it's going to be a lot of AD.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Steven, but it seems like both teams are going to be playing League of Legends today, which might be their first mistake.
I mean, I don't know how both teams overlooked this, Alex, truly. I think that they might have been confused. Now, when you go to the front page of League, you have a couple of different options when you hit play. What they probably wanted to do was go all the way to the right where it says Team Fight Tactics. Now, there's a couple of different modes for Teamfight Tactics, most notably normal, ranked, and even if they wanted to do hyper roll, that's something that they could have done.
Interestingly, any of them might have been a better option here.
But alas, both teams have made the same mistake, and we are forced watching this League of Legends match.
Might have long-term effects on their mentals for the rest of the tournament.
I don't see how either team could have made this mistake. I mean, I get it. I wanted to play League of Legends. I was in a dark place once too, but I think that they're going to try their best to not play League of Legends, and yeah, I think
that's a good.
I think we're gonna do it.
Note.
Good note. Good note. But yeah.
Interview. Wow.
A cow, please.
I believe production is telling us that we need to do a cow check. A cow check. Moo moo. Moo moo 1 2 3. Moo.
Best impression of a cow.
Yeah. No, I think looks like the cow check is going well. Alex, how's your cow
all
check?
Right. My name is Larkin Wisdom. How was that?
It's like you can hear the seeing of the spots of the cow. Truly one of the cows of our time.
Truly one of the cows of all time.
No, certainly. All right, Alex, are you ready for TFT game?
I just finished. I got 5th place.
I'm sorry to hear that. But you know, you can use the D-tilt, famously D-tilting League of Legends.
That is a very good point. I can take out my frustration on a worse game.
Yes. But yeah, you've seen now that you tune into my stream, you can see what the team comps look like.
All right. Interesting.
Looking at these, what do you think? Who do you think is gonna win?
I think Graves is a very burly pick, a very hunky pick.
He's got a lot of girth to him, is what you're saying.
He's got a very auspicious build.
Indubitably, I'd say.
Beyond that, I have very little to remark on.
What do you think of Caitlyn, also on the side of the Stu crew? One of the lead actresses of the hit League of Legends show Arcane. League of Legends
Oh,
story. Yes.
I see. Well,
Mhm.
I think this particular match will have some important ramifications for her character development.
Mhm. You think that they're going to? Yes. 2 minutes left to get in your bets. But while I go, definitely not feed my dog right now. Why don't you talk about how this game is going to be written into Arcane Season 2 character development for Caitlyn?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I can give the writer perspective on this. We're actually going to be withholding funding from League of Legends for the foreseeable future because we've decided that in light of Arcane that there are actually good things we can create with these characters. Um so so yeah, I'm sorry to all fans of League of Legends. I think this will be good for you long term. Um, but so kind of an earth shattering announcement here, but yeah. So happy to relay that to you on behalf of the whole Riot team. Um, but it'll be nice to enjoy this last Summoner's Rift game 5v5. Before we kind of nuke the servers. This will
As a
be
Nerdalian yourself, what is your favorite smell?
um uh that's a great question. I'm being asked for the people listening. I don't know if they can hear you. I was just they can hear you. Um I mean the question bears repeating, what is my favorite smell? It's a great question. I would say rotting moss is up there. Um I would say uh uh burning oil fires uh
The tar
from
pits. Tar pits. That's got to be up there.
could you hear me that whole time?
Yeah. I
Oh.
was muted, but.
I see.
Mhm. Uh, t- all right. Predictions are now closed. I hope you made smart bets. As we get into this game one of our best of three, Critically Crusty versus the Stew Crew. To give your question a serious answer, my favorite smell is probably the smell of funnel cakes on the boardwalk. Um, I think like that's actually like my happy place smell. It reminds me of like everything that there is good in the world. And with that, yeah, yep, we're good. And there is a pause. Oh my god. All right. Uh, I think they are just about to resume. Okay. All right.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay.
Does anybody watch this?
30 seconds until minions.
5 viewers. Hello, my beautiful audience.
Me too.
That's a lot of people. 5 is that's a gigantic number. That's like a philosophy club number of people.
Uh, and we are underway in this game one of the best of three between Critically Crusty and Stu Crew. So do you actually answer like who you think is gonna win, Alex?
Interesting. Let's see. That's a great question. I'm just going over the team comps again.
Yes.
It seems to me like God, I don't know the team names. What the
Critically
hell are
Crusty on
these?
the left.
Critically Crusty. The Stew
And
Crew
then
on the right.
Stuku on
Okay.
the right. Yes.
So
With
it
Sid.
looks to me like Critically Crusty has the late game with Vagar. But if I had to place my bet, I feel like the Stew Crew probably has another pause. The
Yes.
Stew Crew probably has a better team comp overall. That's my feeling. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not seeing a lot of frontline on Critically Crusty's side.
that's why I would probably disagree with that, because I think that the lack of frontline is going to really hurt them. Because it's going to be very
in the
hard.
late game. Yeah,
it's going to be
you're
very
right.
hard for them to enter fights. Not to mention, Stuku also has Ornn. They have Graves,
Oh,
who's going to scale pretty well.
yes.
Caitlyn. And so, I really do think that Stuku's comp is just straight up better.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that's to be
That's
saying,
right.
if they get a snowballing Yone, or Talia gets a couple of kills, or a snowballing Misfortune that will just ult them out of fights, then easily, I think Critically Crusty will win this game. I think that's it. That's what it's going to come down to, right? I feel like if Critically Crusty can't build up a good enough advantage by like 25 minutes, I feel like Stew Crew is eventually, they have the easier to execute team comp. They will just do it, right?
It sounds like they have the easier to run team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a little bit behind us, but I think we're fine. We're 147, 148, 149. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I just paused again at 151. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to see how Stu does this matchup top lane versus Yone, because she has a very tough job. Andrew is very good on this Yone, and she is playing Ornn, which is not really known as an early game champion. And so if she gets to flash for flash in the top lane, very close for Stu. Andrew is going to use this advantage now to get just absolutely anything and everything he wants. He's going to push the wave in. He's going to be able to take a back. He's going to get plate money eventually. He's going to be able to get quite a few things. And it's just even more poke on to Stu. She is already not having a great time. Taking that Doran shield though, so she's going to be able to heal up. But yeah, not looking great top lane. The bot lane, couple of poking going on. As we are stunned in the mid lane, Arlen's going to have to flash out. And it will get out after expending both summoners and getting none on the side of Critically Crusty. Really good play from them. As top lane, more scrapping going on. It's very low health bars in the top lane, and even in the bot lane, there's a lot of trading going on. And now Andrew finding himself in a not so great position. Knockoff's going to come through from Stu. He's going to go into the Spirit Realm, but it will be first blood for Larkin on the Graves, and that was very important. If they did not get that kill, or they even traded kills there, Andrew would have, I think, become just a monster in the top lane there. But they are able to get it. Very good that they got that.
It seems like the Stew Crew is kind of keeping them at bay for as long as they need. And the Stew Crew's performance is really begging the question: is this that game that has the Mario Brothers in it?
What do you mean by that? Can you go into more detail?
Well, League of Legends, I assume that was the game where they have the Mario Brothers in it. So.
Mm-hmm. So, the Mario Brothers actually aren't in League of Legends. You're thinking of Super Smash Brothers. League of Legends is the game where it's open world and everything is blocky. and you can kind of go and mine and craft a bunch of different materials, and then eventually you can go to the end to defeat the Ender Dragon. It's really cool. And then there's also the Nether, which is kind of like hell, but it's not really hell because they can't say hell. But that's what League of Legends is.
I see. So that's that's why Malphite looks like that.
Yes. And that's
Okay.
why there is hot anime titties. Very common in League of Legends.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a lot of trading going down in the bot lane. As they set up this gank by Talia. First is going to be the flash by Panda. Then it's going to be the heal coming out from him. It looks like he's going to get away. Ignite goes down. Chris is going to get the kill, but it is traded, and Malphite is going to clean it up. So it turns out a gank in which they were first to the punch will be a 1-for-2 with Malphite getting 2 kills, and they do get the kill onto Chris, which I think is pretty good. But Malphite getting 2 kills, he's going to be able to get a lot of armor, or probably in his case AP, so that he can just one-shot everybody eventually.
For my money, I'm thinking Stew Crew right now. If I had to put my money down where my mouth is, that's where I am.
Yeah, and how close is the money to your mouth? Just like give the folks at home a visual.
I haven't actually physically put my money where my mouth is. I didn't want to. I said if I have to put my money where my mouth.
Okay, there's a little bit of a skirmish here in the jungle. Hey! Fuck!
Just a fucking crazy outplay by Steven on his own dog. That was fucking wild. I've never seen such a verbal abuse attack reset. That was crazy.
Alright, do you like my dog biting me live on air?
Oh my god, that's what happened.
Yeah, because
Jesus.
she dropped the toy like underneath my desk, and then went to go get it, and then you're such a cute girl, but you're such a You gotta use that noggin of yours, Cookie. You're so cute. Anyway, back to the game. What did I miss?
Well, Steven's dog is currently doing more damage than I forget what this team name is. The Crusty
Critically Crusty
was
or
Critically
Stu?
Crusty. Dude, it literally it's open bracket and then a bunch of C's and then a closed bracket.
Yeah, it's no, I don't know what the actual full name is, but it's something stupid. Just call him Critically Crusty.
Critical Crustacean.
And then like 3 more C's.
So yeah, Steven's dog is currently doing more damage than Critically Crusty.
It's a very even game, which, as we talked about before, is not good for Critically Crusty.
It looks like this game will go on a long time. I certainly do agree with that.
I mean, nobody's even sniffed at the dragon yet, which is interesting. Rift Herald's been up for quite a while as well. Actually, no, it came up just like 50 seconds ago. But that is being started, I believe, by the Talia, Elijah of Critically Crusty.
A lot of bot pressure on that tower.
Yeah, but they're trading it for this Rift Herald, which I think they're going to use to get the top tower. Let's see it. Not super sure. Yeah, I mean, this bot tower has 1 plate left. As looks like Andrew is going to go all in on Stu, but Stu just flashes to safety. We're good to go there. Andrew, I believe, is going to try to get this tower down. No TP on Stu. Looks like there's nobody within like half of a map length of Andrew in the top. He's going to get this tower, but they do trade for the Dragon bot. They have a ton of pressure bot, and so
Oh man. Well, the
Be...
Rift Herald push is pretty important to their strategy, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they get like these towers, then that really opens it up. Oh, and they do not get first turret on that side either, which is really not good. That's part of their advantage that they were trying to get, and they do not get it. Which means they're also not going to get another charge for the Rift Herald. Now let's see if they can do anything with the second. See if they can do anything with the second. No, that door. Let's see if they can do anything with the second Rift Herald when it comes up.
Steven's dog is looking to gank.
Yeah, again. I don't know what Elijah's doing here. He kind of just goes in with the Talia ult. And maybe they might turn it around, but I don't know. It's really hard. Oh! Larkin going crazy with the ult. Low health bars aided by the Caitlyn ult. And Graves just knocks him down with the lineup from the rest. And a crazy play to start that off from Elijah. And oh, are you frozen 11-21? Okay.
Erlin just killed Andrew.
Okay. Let me see if I can go. Yeah. Oh, I cannot. I'm at 11:32, 11:33, 11:34. I cannot go any further. Oh, wait, hon. No, I can. I'm 11:56, 7. Okay, we're good now. I don't know what happened there. Elijah looks like he's gonna die. Yep, flash follow. Andrew's here, and Andrew is just as quickly gone. Yes, and it looks like Stu Crew has taken. Stu Crew is taking control of this game. They have about a 2K gold lead, a little bit less than that. It's closer to 1.5K, but it's a significant lead nonetheless. They are tied in towers. They're up a dragon. It's looking. Everything's looking up. Everything's looking up. Stu Crew. The Vigor cage goes down. Are you frozen again at 12:51? Connor, what are you at? No, okay. No, I'm a little bit behind now. I'm 13:09, 13:10, 13:11. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay, I think now we're caught up. Yes, Kawa just died. Okay, we're having a couple of technical difficulties. Not only are the players a little bit rusty, but so is the production. So please bear with us as we sort through these issues. 2K gold lead now for Stu Crew. They are cruising along. Second dragon about to spawn in just under a minute. Second Rift Herald is going to be here in just over a minute. Larkin imposing his will. But Andrew looks like he wants to impose his will, but does not look like it's going to happen. Barely does not kill the AD carry tandem. Arland will have to flash out of the Vigor cage. They look like they really want to chase this. They think they have an opportunity here. It's going to be the flash. They will get the pullback from the Talia. bullet time coming through from the MF. They have killed Arlen. They have killed the enemy mid laner with just 10 seconds to go on this dragon. They have found a fight where they have won. I mean, pretty miraculously. And Brendan looks like he's stuck now too. He has no flash. He has no life. And now, what seemed like it was going to be an uphill battle for Critically Crusty to get back in this game, they have just done it. They're going to pick up this dragon. The gold lead is still about what it was. It's a little bit less, but yeah, they are going to pick up the second dragon, and we're going to find out what kind of rift we're dealing with here. Looks like it is going to be Infernal. An Infernal rift. So these are going to be very contentious dragons coming up here. Every team is going to want these for that extra damage. Critically Crusty especially, because if they can get even just one of these dragons, it will help them in snowballing their advantages, of which they right now have very few. As they bear down on this mid lane, it looks like they are going to be able to take this tower right here for Stu Crew. That'll be their third tower. All outers have been taken for Stu Crew at 60 minutes in the game. That is a pretty good, without the use of Rift Tails as well. So they will have prime map control for the rest of the game here, or at least until Critically Crusty can get some priority, get some of those towers down. Andrew is on the wrong side of the rift here. It's going to be the ult over from the Malphite. Andrew is, oh, he looks like he is in some trouble. He's going to try his best. He is going to get the ult. He is going to get the shutdown. And now, oh my god, coming right in to help him out. It's going to be the Janna. The Janna's going to die. But let's see if Andrew can turn this around. He cannot. A valiant effort, I will say, by the side of Critically Crusty. A little bit scuffed. But they will get it. And Critically Crusty is going to start this Rift Herald. They can see this. Stu Crew can see that they've started this Rift Herald. However, they are not moving towards it. Possibly because their jungler is far away. But they are going to just give over to this Rift Herald for free. Confusingly, while they had two people mid lane. They're going to try collapse now. Stu is going to walk right past the Misfortune. And Kelwa is going to fall. Stu is going to flash out. Here's the Blast Cone. Ult from Arlen is coming through. But no mana for Chris. They're just going to get out of there. It is now 2.5k gold lead from the side of Stu Crew. They do have the Rift Herald to the side of Critically Crusty, but it's going to be hard. It's on the Talia. It's going to be not so easy to use that as if it was on the Yone or somebody equivalent. It's a lot of damage being tossed back and forth. Oh, you were just waiting for the ult, but it was a bait. Uses the heal. However, they will not land any of the CC on the Malphite. He will just Blast Cone out of there. Yone, meanwhile, is taking the... It has taken the Tower of Bot. Caitlyn's still hanging around. They're still trying to push the top lane. I'm not really sure why. Andrew is going in, getting some damage down on the tower. Gets the damage down on Arlen. But yeah. Alex, you haven't said anything in a hot second, and Panda just died. What'd you think of that?
I am distraught. I'm a bit amazed by the resounding victory that's being executed by one of the two teams.
Mm-hmm. Is Alex, would it be possible that you were not watching the game?
I don't know where you're getting that accusation from. And I would hope that you are not looking at your Steam.
Wait, does he not see? Does that not reveal? Andrew? Andrew? He's gonna flash for it. He's not gonna get him. Arlen's gonna pick it up. Andrew? I don't know what you were really trying to do there, boy. Oh man, it's just a cacophony of errors by the side of Critically Crusty. They have this dragon coming up in 7 seconds. They are not going to be able to fight for it. They will have no Yone. They have everybody else. They have the Tell with the TP in, but it looks like they're going to try to go for the Caitlyn. They're not going to go to Caitlyn. They're going to fail to go for the Caitlyn. So they're just going to give this dragon over. It's going to be another advantage for Stu Crew as they march their way to a game 1 victory. And oh, the Vexel lives run! Get on to the MF. Malphite ult not far behind. Flash in from the Caitlyn to get the final kill on 2. I think that was the Janna. Doesn't matter. They're all dead. The Herald didn't really do anything. 3 dead on the side of Critical Crusty. 1 dead on the side of Stu Crew. It is the 80 carry, but it looked like they're going to try to collapse onto Andrew here. Yeah, they found him. Andrew's going to try his best. And his best is not going to be enough. Yes, ooh, look really close at the end there, but it will not be enough. Yes, very impressive game. Up about 3.5k gold now on the side of Stu Crew. 2 dragons tied in towers though, and that's thanks in part to the split pushing of Andrew on the Yone.
It really is so impressive.
Tell me how impressive it is, Alex.
I am boundlessly impressed with the 2 teams that have performed.
Can you list some of the bounds that you were impressed by? I know they're.
Oh,
I know there's a lot.
I can't list any bounds. It was boundless.
I was testing you. You passed. Looks like Vigar Cage is just gonna kill. So it's going to be mid laner for 80 carry. It could be the support right behind. It's gonna be really close. The tanking, but the mini wave's gonna get in the way, and now they are in trouble. Elijah might have gone too far forward and dragged his support with him. They will both die. It will be a 1-3, and Critically Crusty is just crushing under the pressure of being on stage, playing in a meaningful game. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna try and start the Baron. They're only gonna 2-man it. That's really all they need though. There's no jungler on the side of Critically Crusty. Yone is bot lane. He probably... Okay, now they know what's going on. It's just the Vigar there to kind of pester them now. It's Andrew... the MF is going to die. Andrew is going to kill off the Malphite. They will not kill anybody else. Wait, hon, it looks like they will be killing the Vex. However, they do get the Baron. Things are happening all over the map. 2 dead on the side of Stu Crew, 2 dead on the side of Critically Crusty. However, Stu Crew is going to get the Baron. Yeah. I mean, it's something. They're going to get the mid tower. They got a lot of damage on the bot tower. It's,
I would like to do a message from our sponsors.
Okay.
First up is Blue Corn tortilla chips.
Right, it is the Baron power play.
Only oh yeah, Baron moment, Baron power blue moment.
The blue Baron power play.
This is a blue corn, blue buff moment. And it's now only $20 a bag.
Oh. Yes.
Promo code wisdom.
Promo code wisdom 2024.
Wisdom 2024. He is running for Senate.
Yes. But yes, go vote when it's time. But before then, go pick up a bag of blue corn tortilla chips. Blue corn tortilla chips, crispy, crunchy, blue.
Absolutely.
Looks like it's gonna be the death march here. I don't see how critically Crusty can really defend this inhibitor. Or, I mean, first they have to get past the inhibitor tower. They're gonna blow everything on the back, then they're not gonna get him. The MF is going to die. Janet ult goes down. They are going to stun the Caitlyn and kill him off. Subaka is going to die to the Yone, it looks like, in the bot lane. Brendan on the Malphite is going to get out. Andrew is not able to finish off the Orin. That is one tank. Graham does eventually finish her off. They are able to repel the defense right now. Andrew's in the back. He's going to hit him from the back. He's in there, but Larkin is also in there. Can't land the Q. He's going to have to get in. Oh, but the stun just quite doesn't land on the Vigard cage, and it looks like they are going to be able to kill Larkin. If they can. Maybe they can't. Oh no, the Talia is going to get turned around on the Vex and the Malphite combining. The turnaround, the turnaround, the turnaround, the turnaround. Dragon's up. It's going to be Stuku's third of the game. While they do not get the inhibitor, they will get this, or the inhibitor tower. They will get the third dragon in the game. And we are on Soul Point.
You referred to Ornn as one tanky ram, which I thought was really interesting because that's what people refer to me as at the alternate sex clubs I frequent.
Ah, I see. Well, anyway, the Dragon Soul Point brought to us by our other sponsor, Kia. Kia Soul is definitely a car that Kia makes that also has soul in the name. So go find your local Kia dealer and
Toyotathon.
Yeah, and pick up a Kia for Kianza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yes, this Soul Point brought to you by the Kia Soul. That's the best I got for in terms of sponsors. Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh.
Killing spree.
Well, this game is sponsored by Riot Games. I'm here representing Riot Games. I bought one of your calendars, so I did technically sponsor this event on behalf of Riot Games.
Did Riot Games play for the calendar?
Yes, yeah. Riot Games is an institute.
I guess they do pay you, and you paid for the calendar, so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's pretty good. That's fun fact. Fun fact: Riot Games is a game company based in Los Angeles, California, United States.
That's actually a misconception, Steve.
Oh.
A lot of people think that we're a game company, but we're not.
Actually, fun fact, I typed in Riot for Riot Games, and it showed us the Brazil riots that are going on right now because of the presidential thing.
Oh.
That's fun. So, remember, any comment on social political issues?
Well, when I was onboarded at Riot Games, I was shipped directly to Brazil after being gagged and tied up. So.
Now, was that having to do with Riot, or was that just a happy coincidence?
I'm unsure where I am or why that happened.
Where are you now? Still Brazil?
The only fact I know about my whereabouts is that I am in Brazil and I do have access to Discord, but beyond that, I do not know.
All right, that's good to know. Oh, and you do have access to TFT and the Riot client because you were playing TFT.
I actually don't. My captors put TFT on my Steam profile so that nobody thinks that I'm missing.
Okay, so it's really it's a diversion.
Yeah. Help.
All right. Your captors, are you up for ransom?
No. They've actually been using me to test out experimental flavors of blue corn tortilla chip.
Oh, and how is that going?
Poorly. Very poorly. The side effects of the newest flavors have been particularly taxing physically on me.
Do you know what are some of those flavors? Oh, actually, I would have wanted this really good play by Andrew that doesn't really get anything, but it was a really cool play. Anyway.
They're trying out their new Pacific avocado flavor.
Oh.
And
was that made with or without slave labor?
I think it uses a lethal dose of turmeric.
How much is a lethal dose of turmeric?
I can't describe that to you like in a measurement. I can only describe it to you experientially.
Okay. Let me take some of this LSD I got lying around. Get my back. Okay. All right. It is on the tongue. All right. All right. So let's experiment. What is?
Oh. Wait. I lost the conversation somewhere in there.
What is?
Is that that's like a philosophical question? Or?
Yes. But really, what is a question?
It's a linguistic configuration of words in a certain manner,
Right.
so as to elicit an answer most of the time.
Most of the time, unless you're playing Jeopardy.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good point. That's a phenomenal point.
But if we start the question at the end, and we go from the end of the question to the beginning, are you asking or are you telling?
I just blacked out.
Oh, hold on. Let me bring you in. I'll white out and that'll cancel. Like in Pokemon. There is a league game happening.
That's a good point.
But is there? What is the definition of a league game? And when I say definition, I mean what is the cosmic particle alignment that's allowing a league game to happen really doing right now? I've been waiting for Stu Crew to close out this game from not joking like 10 minutes. Like they were legit at this inhibitor turret 10 minutes ago. And then they got like 3v2. They're putting this wall up. I don't know. Okay, they're gonna kill. They killed. they kill Panda, and he's gonna trade his life for it. Larkin uses his thing too early. Like he had QSS and he just blew it to her. Oh wait, was that QSS? Oh no, that must have been Wall. Oh no, no, was it Randuin's? I actually don't know. Point being is that he still died when he definitely should not have. Brendan is also going to die right here. Except actually he would have, but they can't follow up. 2 dead on each side. They're going to take the top inhibitor tower. They're going to try to take the top inhibitor. Andrew tries to go in, but he dies for the 14th time this game. I mean, that's pretty... I don't know if that's okay. That's a little bit too close to the Yasuo. Kel was gonna die. Arlen is gonna go golden. He's also going to die. Good stopwatch by Elijah there. Bullet time's just gonna clear him out. Chris, I'm pretty sure, is tilted out of his goddamn mind, but he is going to maybe try to kill Stu. No, he's not. Elijah's going to try and do something. He is going to live, even though it was very, very close to kill him. Chris is all alone. He's going to dodge the Caitlyn Q, but Caitlyn is also just going to end the game here. I'm frozen. No, I'm not. It's 35-55. Wall is going to come down. Panda is going to live, I think. Yes, he is. Because Andrew blew his load too early. Where have I seen that one before? Typical Andrew, blowing his load. Oh my god.
This is a certified blue corn blow your load moment.
Can we get a slow motion replay of when Andrew blew his load in the blue corn tortilla blow your load moment?
The blue corn tortilla blow your load moment.
Let's see it again. Oh yeah. He uses the E. He dashes the wrong way with the Q. Oh, and that ult whiff. It's just all over. Anyway, thank you for participating in the Blue Corn Tortilla Blow Your Load moment. Presented by Blue Corn Tortilla. Blue Corn Tortilla's crispy, crunchy blue. Blow your load today on these delicious... these delicious chips. Pick them up in your local 7-Eleven parking lot. Brendan's gonna go in, Andrew is gonna die again. He's like died 15 times. It doesn't matter if Brendan dies, he's done his job. Larkin's trolling! He's trolling!
Wait, what?
Oh my god, okay. I think they end the game here. I'm pretty sure. I think I hear the people who are playing the game in the background. And it's gonna... they end the game here, right? Okay, the minions are, even if they don't. Finally, after 38 minutes, Stu Crew ends the game. Jesus Christ. 1-0, Stu Crew. Alright, we are going to take a short break, but when we come back, we will have game 2 of a possible 3. God help us if we go to 3 games between Critically Crusty and the Stu Crew. We'll be right back.
Oh,
Wait, round 1.
Yeah, it was a great first game.
oh.
Yeah, kind of got fucked by
What?
Kelwa's boxes a couple times, but other than that, smooth sailing all around.
It helped when
I've got
it
a
helped when
question
you
for
could
you,
go
Lark.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
I got a question for you about that game.
All right.
How did you feel, Larkin, that I got 5th place in the TFT game I was playing during your match?
I think that 5th place was just the last ounce of motivation we needed to pull through. Like, if you had gotten something respectable, like 4th or 3rd, I don't think we would have been motivated to succeed in your stead.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
Larkin,
Yeah, I know.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Why did you see what Andrew was doing on the Yone, and then you decide to copy him several times?
You son of a bitch. We might have lost a little focus towards the end there, but you know what? We're results based gamers around here.
Okay.
I
All
look
right.
at the bottom line.
We will just replace that for
God damn it!
I can certainly appreciate gamers that want to be their own boss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Taking things into our own hands,
Yeah.
letting the
Definitely.
people
for
know.
sure.
All right, I gotta go back to the crew.
All right, can you give your team a message from the casters?
Oh, of course. Yeah. What would that be?
Can you tell them to get their shit together and like close this shit out? And like
yeah.
none of this losing 3 people at the inhibitor
Literally-
with Baron.
Well, yeah. Look. Panda's been up for like 30-something hours. Stu's got to wake up at like 5 a.m. Like, we're closing out. There won't be a game 3. You're gonna be first. I'll see you on the
All
rift.
See you on the rift. Good luck.
You'll see us on the Rift. That's for sure.
You're gonna see me in my bed as soon as this game is over.
Say what you will about Larkin, but he'll always see you on the Rift.
Mm-hmm. Say what you will about Larkin. It's protected by the First Amendment.
True. True. America represent.
Oh my god, is that another caster? Oh, okay. Oh, fucking pissing his pants now. Oh my god. Can they hear us? Connor, can they hear us? No. Okay.
You should undeafen yourself so you can be a 3rd caster.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? No, Connor. Oh, you're doing the camera work. I'm a very good camera work.
All right, everybody. I think we're ready for game 2. We're going to make sure that this one is definitely, again, one of the League of Legends games of all time. If it is not, then I will have a very hard time thinking. Yes, please. I love casting. I am exhausted.
I've been making you do all the work.
That's all right. Hey guys, it's me, the other Alex caster. I'll be stepping in for Alex.
Everybody, you'll be stepping in. I'll be here.
I'll be stepping in for the absence of God in our modern lives.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that you bring up God. What do you think he's doing right now? Or that what do you think they are doing right now?
I think God is up there deciding what to order on Andrew Eats. Speaking of Andrew Eats, please use promo code Andrew. Sorry, that's Andrew. AND Drew. And this is for deliveries to heaven only, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow,
yes.
that's a new sponsor.
Yeah, you can also use promo code 7952 or 7951. It's the exact same promo code, and you can only use one.
I actually have another sponsorship to.
Oh, really? Do you?
Yeah,
that's great.
This was kind of a last minute one. But we have a sponsorship from any other video game.
Oh, any other video game? I play that one.
Play literally anything else.
I think I tried that once.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on, wait! I have another sponsorship come in. This sponsorship is brought to you by. This game is brought to you by StuNet. StuNet.
StuNet. Wow.
That explains why we didn't get the sponsorship until now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sent us an email like 7 years ago, but we just got it. That's how quick your service will be with StuNet. StuNet.
So
it's technically legally internet, and you can't go to the government and be like, "That's not internet." It is. We checked.
It's technically internet.
We are ready to go.
StuNet televisions.
StuNet carrier pigeons.
StuNet carrier pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
StuNet carrier pigeons has partnered with Andrew Eats to bring you food really late.
It's cold. In special cases, moldy. It's this like I ordered this Andrew Eats like 3. Oh, we're in the pick band. First band is Yumi. Of course it is.
Pick band.
Of course, Yumi is the first band. It's the only way to play League of Legends without playing League of Legends. Yes, but if you order an Andrew Eats and StuNet crossover carryover, then you will get it eventually. Maybe. I don't really know. I'm just advertising it. I don't really know the logistics of the company. I assume so. CCC banned Malphite, thank fuck, and Stu banned Echo. Now, are they also going to ban Amumu? CCCCCCCCC? Or not? Because if they don't, then that's gonna be trouble. Right here in River City.
So I'm not sure if you guys have heard about the StuNet Andrew Eats promotion, but they're actually doing a special deal where they will deliver your food in 30 minutes or more, guaranteed your money back.
Mm-hmm. I assume that band is in Amumu. No, it's Twitch. Just like we are, Twitch.tv. Hey, this is brought to you by Twitch.tv. Twitch.tv, hail Bezos.
Twitch.tv/Andrew Eats.
Mm-hmm. Please go to Twitch.tv/Andrew Eats /Tyler1 /GamerCityLeague for your exclusive offer on StuNet today. Included with that is a very own pen. we're gonna send you a pen It's gonna have your name engraved. And it's gonna arrive there super early.
That sounds
Yes.
like the Gamer City calendar, and we did actually do that.
Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, you get your Gamer City calendar if you have 100,000 points, along with your Larkin body pillow. Speaking of Larkin body pillow, he's going to do a lot of carrying, like he does with my back support and my Larkin body pillow. He's gonna pick Graves again. Chris is gonna pick Ezreal so he can tilt the enemy and probably his own team at the same time. I'll say also CCCCC Bandamumu, like clearly, like that's exactly what they should have done. Clearly, they're also gonna pick again. It's gonna be Vigar. Now they can't go unstoppable. Let's see how they do, because it's gonna be a little bit hard to navigate through.
Great commentary. Thank you for your input.
Oh, I know everybody else didn't hear what was just said by production, but they just said that this is the best commentary that's ever been commentated. I'm inclined to disagree because clearly the best commentary was when Rocky defeated Ivan Drago in Rocky 4 to end the Cold War. And they said like, oh my god, down goes Drago. That's definitely what they said.
I didn't watch Rocky 4, but I 100%.
And the Alistar pick coming in from the Stew crew.
Ah, yes, the Alistar pick. Oh, we were doing our cow impressions just so we could get the cow pick. And they picked Yasuo. Andrew, not satisfied with the Yone running it down, decided to go back to the OG Wind Shitter 1.0. We back up.
That's Arland on the Yasuo.
Oh, it's Arland on the Yasuo. I'm losing my mind. Arland is going to be on the Yasuo.
Loki pick has been picked.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Wukong. All right, actually interesting pick. I'm very interested to see if this is going to be jungle or if it's going to be top. I think it's going to be top because Andrew plays a lot of Wukong, or at least I've seen him play Wukong before. But if it was Elijah, I also would not be surprised. In fact, he's probably better in the jungle. Anyway, CCC's got a ban right here. It's going to be Caitlyn. I don't get banning out Panda. Like he's good on everything. Like he's like diamond. Is he still diamond? Yeah, he's still he's played 400 ranked games. Like last last season. That's a lot. Like no, not even 400 ranked. He has 442 wins. Like Christ, yeah, the mental fortitude to not only play 440 games of League, which no human should ever do, but then to win. And so there's other times where he's lost. Am I right, Cookie?
That's a great point.
As a developer for Teamfight Tactics, how many games of Teamfight Tactics have you played this season?
Let me check. I think it's like 100 something.
I was talking to Cougs.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played this season. I haven't played that many.
If you're curious, have played 129 games of Teamfight Tactics. Let's see. What Alex has played. Let me check. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, nope, never mind. It gave me the right thing anyway. Alex has played 40 games of Teamfight Tactics. I believe so. I'm refreshing it right now.
Might be 41 because I got 5th today.
I've lost my mind. It's actually only been 34.
And the Mundo
what is
pick.
going on? I'm very confused.
Interesting picks coming in from the teams.
Oh yeah, the pick ban, fucking Suku, Samira, Nico. Man, I love Samira. What a good champion.
I think we should talk more about Rocky 4.
Okay, CCCCC bringing in Nautilus and Dr. Mundo. So you have or you haven't seen Rocky 4?
I have not. I have not
Um,
seen Rocky
All right, so
4.
let me update you on Rocky 4. So, are you familiar with the Rocky franchise?
I know of it. I don't know anything about it beyond that it's about a boxer.
Something about like eye surgery on tigers, I think. Like,
What?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a guy who's like
There's a tiger optometrist.
exactly, yeah.
They're
I'm
in,
not really-
they're in
Alright.
Tiffany.
All right, so Rocky 4 takes place in 1985. This movie also came out in 1985. So it's very, very relevant for the 1985 times. So in 1985, Ivan Drago, who's a Soviet boxer, this is back when the Soviet Union was still a thing, goes and he challenges Apollo Creed to an exhibition bout. But Rocky's like, you shouldn't do it. He's a machine. But Apollo's like, no, I got to do it because I'm a patriot, and I want to, and I want to do it. And so, but they basically they have a fight and they do the boxing exhibition. But Ivan Drago kills Rocky. Yeah,
What?
No, he kills Apollo.
yeah. No, he kills Apollo. You're right. Ivan Drago kills because that's who he's fighting. Ivan Drago kills Apollo because Apollo told Rocky not to throw in the towel, even though he definitely should have. Like clearly, like he died. He left behind a family, but basically, so he kills him, and then Ivan Drago sends like a super badass line, like if he dies, he dies. All right, so Rocky gets mad because his friend died, and he challenges Drago himself to avenge him, not to kill him, but to just beat him in a boxing match. And unbeknownst to everybody, but this is for the Civil War. Whoever wins this wins the Civil War because it's Russia versus America.
You mean the Cold War?
That's cold Civil War is what they're doing.
The Civil War of humanity.
Uh-huh. And so he's gonna go and fight Ivan Drago. And so what they do is something ridiculous.
Rocky
Is they basically say like, hey, so he'll fight you, but it's going to be in the Soviet Union. It's going to be 15 rounds on Christmas, which is ridiculous. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like yeah, I mean it's it doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
who's gonna show up on Christmas?
Yeah. Rocky trains with like Apollo's trainer and his friend Paulie, who I'm pretty sure has like several restraining orders. Like I don't know what the deal is with Paulie, but like he should not be a free man, clearly. But then no, like, hey, Rocky, you're the good guy, so you're gonna win. And then Ivan Drago is using all this like super high tech equipment. He has like 17 like trainers and doctors. He uses steroids because he's a dirty cheater, like all Russians in the game, not for real. But Rocky just is doing the hard work. And so, yeah, so he goes and he fights Ivan Drago. Like like every single member of like Soviet Congress is there. Include like the Prime Minister is like there.
Summary.
What?
You got 1 minute and 10 seconds to finish the movie summary. But if you can do it in shorter than that, that's cool too.
Okay, so like Ivan Drago comes out, he's fucking he's killing him. Like he's really really going after him. But then Rocky fights
He's
back.
punching like with his hand. Right.
Ivan Drago is like
They're boxing.
Yeah, they're boxing. And it's like the two differences. Like Rocky, his people are saying like, "Don't forget, he's just human." But then Drago is just like, "This man is not human. He is like piece of iron." And then they fight for another dozen rounds. Like boxing in like 5 rounds is like hard. A dozen rounds? That shit's ridiculous. At the beginning of the 12th round, like the Soviet crowd suddenly starts cheering for Rocky for whatever reason. Like it like immediately shifts. And then like Ivan Drago literally throws his coach out of the ring. And then in the final round, they're like both like absolutely exhausted. And then Balboa knocks out Drago and avenges Apollo. And then he gives a victory speech where he says like, everybody can change. He's like, if I can change, you can change. Everybody can change. And then the Soviet Union stands up and says, we concede the Cold War. And everybody says, Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. The Cold War ends. United States wins. Rocky wins. Let's watch League of Legends.
Actually, the League game is paused, so we could do Rocky 5 if you have time.
All right, Rocky 5. Here we go. Do you know Rocky 4 made $300 million in the 80s? That's such a fucking ton of money. Like, oh my god. And the budget was like $28 million. Can you believe
That's enough
it?
to make like 6 more Rocky movies.
Did people
Yes.
Know this much about the Rocky franchise.
I can't believe it made that much money. Like it's so
You didn't answer my question.
What?
You didn't answer my question.
What's your question?
My question was, how do you know so much about the Rocky franchise?
I'm from Philadelphia. This is taught in public schools.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You stuck it to them.
But anyway,
I think we all are.
how many Rocky
You
movies?
guys are at 2 seconds, right? Pause?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Alex?
What,
Yeah,
me?
what time are you at, Alex? Who's tabbed in?
I'm at 7:07 p.m.
I
Pacific
can't
Standard Time.
I can't believe they made Rocky 4 and then they come out with the dog shit that is Rocky 5. Like, it's just straight up bad. Like, it's awful. I mean, it's
Into it, but, like, you know, if we have the time.
it's so bad. I mean, Rocky
like-
Balboa, like Rocky Balboa is like, it's all right.
Isn't Rocky 5 the one with Mr. T?
The one with who?
Mr. T?
No, that's Rocky 3. Rocky 5?
Doesn't he come back?
No, Rocky 5 is like he's like training somebody. I honestly forget a lot about Rocky 5.
I mean, it's just like you can't really set it up better than the Cold War, you know? They kind of like peaked, and then after that, it's just like.
Rocky 3 is Clubber Lang, and that's Mr. T. Which is that like a racist name, Clubber Lang?
Oh, we're back in game.
And we're back in League of Legends, sponsored by the entire Rocky franchise.
Rocky 4 was like a really good movie. That's like the perfect example of like simplicity being key.
Are you guys stuck at 12 seconds?
Yes.
Are you guys stuck in an infinite loop of watching Rocky 4?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, and we're back. We're resumed here. I'm at 15 seconds. Oh, Mundo's in a car. That's based. Look at him go.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Time
Fucking
sync.
Paulie. In the beginning of Rocky 5, I just remembered. Paulie
38,
fucking.
39, 40, 41.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
you guys
we're good.
just
We're
synced
good.
up? Okay.
You say this like we're gonna talk about the game.
Yeah, it
Rocky
looks like there's an
5.
invade going on here, but they're stepping over a ward, and that's going to provoke the Soviet Union into a response for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna have to call Ivan Drago back. He's gonna need.
Straggling
He's-
behind here, kind of like a Kazakhstan.
He's going to need to come back and win the war for the Soviet Union and revenge himself. The beginning of Rocky 5.
It's kind of like the
fucking
ending.
wastes
There's like
all their money.
credit-
Oh, and now
and-
they see the invade. Are they gonna do
Oh
something?
yeah,
Are they
you're
gonna
actually
do
going to be
something?
distracting me.
And Flash
Looks like
polarizes.
Elijah is not going to make it out of the movie theater. Matt is going to get executed. Good call
Oh
there
my
by
God.
Matt.
Gonna make it out of the movie.
he thought he was seeing Rocky 4, but no, it's Rocky 5. Oh god, the humanity. Oh my god. All right, let's talk about the game. Maybe a little bit, maybe not a bit.
In honor of Rocky 4, we will
Are
be
they canceled, like,
establishing
2 hours?
Rockistan, capital Rockstantinopol.
Let's go down to Rockstantinopol with a wind and down to Rockstantinopol with a Balboa and a Balboa.
That song is kind of fire.
Oh, that's a great song. But in the band name too is They Might Be Giants.
I didn't know the name of the band. I just know the song.
Yeah, I think that's They Might Be Giants.
In fact, I don't even really know the song. I only know the chorus.
Yes, They Might Be Giants. That's what I said.
Level 1 hook from Jojo Mama, just missing his target, but I don't think he wanted to land that, TBH.
Andrew laying the smackdown on Stu. The smack on Stu is this is really similar to the smackdown that Rocky Balboa laid on laid on Ivan Drago in the second round during Rocky 4. Chris is on his Ezreal. Is that the Academia skin? I can't tell. I think no, it's not. Is it? No, okay, it is. But it's like some sort of.
You ready?
Oh my god.
So it
Okay.
looks like we have two teams playing League of Legends here.
Yeah.
It looks like they're playing a game of League of Legends, and they're going to be using their mice and keyboards to do that.
Actually, I
That's
think
so close to what I said during the start of the last match.
now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Larkin is using the Wii steering wheel to play League of Legends right now. That's the most typical and logical explanation. I think Andrew though might be using the nunchucks to knock himself out so that he can forget what he's doing.
Elijah's looks like he's gonna scare him off, but now they have 3 top lane, and it looks like they're just gonna waste a bit of time for everyone. Kind of like Rocky 5 did. Am I right?
Yeah, you are not wrong. Rocky 5 was 104 minutes of garbage that should have been taken out, but it stayed around a little bit longer, and now it stinks. Anyway, Andrew is still here. I think Stu's trying to get the drop. She gets it, but he has a passive.
Looks like we might have
Matt's
skirmish
gonna
here in the bot side scuttle. Engages onto the red side bot lane. They're very tanky, and now they're gonna get collapsed on and outnumbered.
Oh, but it's gonna be a
And it's
gangbang.
very low, so it's Matt.
You're killing
Matt goes
him.
down.
You're killing him. Just like Ivan Drago did to Apollo Creed in Rocky 4.
And it looks like the Soviet Union's gonna handily win that fight and go for the Drake here.
Dooku is definitely the Soviet Union. They even both start with S in their two names.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. It's a very shocking development. But they are gonna get this first shot. Andrew is still here. He's gonna like almost kill Stu and force the flash. I don't know why Stu keeps trying to kill Andrew. She has no mana. She's playing she has like ult, but she doesn't have enough mana to cast it.
She doesn't have to win the fight. She just has to make it to the last round without going down, you know?
Right. I mean, she also took Ghost? Question mark?
Yeah, you gotta keep Apollo's spirit with you.
Oh, yes, you know what? Top laners, out of respect for Apollo Creed, who did die at the beginning of Rocky 4. But they have both decided to take Ghost.
Yeah, Apollo Creed was
also
actually
not to be confused with Casper the Friendly Ghost, which was the star of the 1990? Did they come out in 1990?
What about Rocky 6? Is this Rocky 6?
No, so there's no Rocky 6. But the sequel to Rocky 5 was just called Rocky Balboa, and it came out like 15 years later. And it's an alright movie. It's not like a fucking. It's no Rocky 4, let me tell you that. Brennan's gonna do the heads up pulverizer. Yeah. I mean, any movie that's not Rocky 4, it's just not worth saying anything about, right?
I really don't know why they made the 3 Rockies before that. To be honest.
I don't know why they made any movie, Rocky or otherwise, after Rocky.
Oh my god. Joseph Mama threading the anchor between his two opponents there.
I mean, once they won the War of 1812, at the end of Rocky 4, I mean, there was really nowhere else for them to go.
I was thinking of starting my own franchise, and Rocky has inspired me to start at the 4th installment.
I was thinking of starting my own franchise. I'm thinking probably Subway. They're a pretty cheap entry cost. You can kind of do them anywhere. McDonald's, another contender for starting my own franchise. Wendy's though? Wendy's, I've always really wanted to eat like Wendy's whenever I want.
Thinking of opening a Blockbuster.
Oh.
Keep the selection pretty limited.
You know, I don't think you'd have a lot of competition. You know,
I know it's coming.
What would that selection be?
What would the selection be at your Blockbuster?
Well, I mean, I'm really glad you asked, because I think that is the selling point of the location, and that's why it's going to beat out all the other movie stores in the location in the area.
All the other VHS stores.
It's all about movie quality, right? So obviously I have to have the quantity, right? The store's full of movies, but every DVD is going to be Rocky 4.
Rocky 4, right? Of course.
Right.
No, but for real, we're not we'll also have VHS of it.
I see. I thought you were crazy for a second.
Actually, you know what? We do have the technology. If we could get some of those good investors, maybe not Series A, but definitely Series B, we can get the Blu-ray of Rocky 4. But we really got to show those investors that a blockbuster video that only has Rocky 4 and occasionally will have Rocky 3 because some variety is good. Is gonna be a worthwhile investment.
I've actually been putting together a presentation for the investors to convince them of this fact.
Well, I mean, you'd be
about an hour and a half long.
Yes,
who died?
It's presented by MGM.
I see. I have a feeling I know what that is also.
Why don't you tell us what's how can we view this? How can we view this?
Well, it's for
presentation?
it's for the potential stakeholders' eyes.
Okay. I
It's
understand.
basically our whole business model, so I don't want to just like give it away.
I feel like if we do a Kickstarter though, might want to see that video, right? Oh my God, can you do a Kickstarter? But it's like, the goal isn't to raise the money. It's just to like show some like pirated act, like movies. It's just like, oh, look at what we're gonna be selling to you, and it's just like it's just like Shrek 3. That's like the intro video, and then the next intro video is like Men in Black.
That's kind of what we're planning on doing with our new.
Whoa! Spoilers.
True.
I mean, what's next? You're gonna give away that in the end, Rocky uses the power of America, God, and anime to defeat Ivan Drago in round 15 in the Soviet Union in order to win America the Cold War?
Bro, spoilers.
I'm sorry. I realize the error of my ways. I am no longer worthy to hold the title of viewer of Rocky IV. I consider myself a man of faith in Rocky IV. Holy shit! Oh my God, Arlen just outplayed the fuck out of that. Oh my God. How did they fuck that up? They used like all of their summoners. They used both flashes. They had teleported in. Like what? That's unbelievable. I mean, granted, he was like 2-0, but I don't know how much gold did he have in the bank. He must have had. Okay, actually, he did not have that much gold, but still, that's like a really incredible outplay.
He's like a machine. He's like made of iron or something.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. Alarkin almost dies because he's 3 levels down to Andrew.
Wow.
Is big ult coming out from the bot lane. They're trying to get away.
Like the ports are gonna get traded, but will Panda be able to escape with his life?
Yeah, his ult.
He's hiding pretty well. He's going back in. He pops the Chris pops the heal to save Elijah. Oh my! He trades 1 for 1. He threw.
I mean, that's pretty good. I think both sides kind of take that trade, where it's like if you're CCC, you kind of just want the gold, but if you're Stew Crew, you're like, okay, well, they're not on the map now either. He gets it just as the thing comes in. He's gonna die for it though. But he returned one? No way.
I thought that was the ghost.
He shut them down. First death for second death for Andrew. And yeah, Arlen on his way to just carrying this one. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. They're doing a really good job. I'm proud of them.
Over the wall. It's an amazing combo. Insect out of the tower, and Arlen easily cleans up, but now he's in trouble. He's fighting for it. Oh my God! If he still had ult, he'd actually have.
Oh my God! He does not need it though.
Dude, he lands the knockup though. This is over. This is over for Arlen.
Oh my God! Holy shit! This is like when Ivan Drago was beating up Apollo Creed in the round 1, and they were like, Apollo, you gotta throw in the towel. You gotta throw in the towel, Apollo. He's gonna kill you.
This is live footage.
You can't do this.
Wait, what is this from?
Footage, live is Rocky 4.
Yeah, this is the beginning of Rocky 4. When
Is that like a
man
movie?
is actually murdered live on television. Yeah, nobody really talked about that. Where like Literally,
talks about Rocky 4 anymore. Dude
Literally,
misses the
I've
ult.
been saying that. I've been saying
Andrew's
that.
still diving 2v1. Mundo's going where he pleases, and he's gonna leave with 2
oh,
kills.
He is
Oh, he's going a
totally
little
where he
too.
pleases.
Yeah, no, he's Arlen. No.
That being if he pleases is the death realm. Another dragon's gonna come up. They got a second dragon after we're actually doing commentating on the first one. They're up 4k gold at like 16 minutes. I'm pretty sure this is like unthrowable, even though I have seen this thrown before.
Yeah, I thought. I've seen bigger upsets, like sometimes like on the big screen, but even so.
Can you name an upset that you might have seen on the big screen?
Well, I wouldn't want to like spoil anything, but I can confirm that Critically Crust is gonna win this series of 3 tonight and get me 36k gamer coin.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Well, if you don't know one, I know one. Is that in Rocky 4 was the Rocky, the titular character, Rocky Balboa, goes up against Ivan Drago, the Russian boxer in the Soviet Union. He was an underdog.
Is he actually
Rocky
Russian?
Balboa.
Like
Yes.
where? But are you sure?
Yeah, let me check. Yes.
But no, I mean he's from the Soviet Union, but like is he from Russia? That's what I'm saying. You know? Like it's some, you know, like it's important to
I'm like 99% sure. He's Soviet.
He's Russian.
No, I think we're gonna have to watch the movie.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, everybody, stay tuned. After this game of League of Legends, we will be streaming Rocky 4.
Welcome to the post game show,
entirety.
folks. Today we're gonna be kicking off with the entire Rocky series.
Okay, he is Soviet Russian.
That's good to know. Good to know.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Andrew's dying in the bot lane, and Kel was dying in the top lane. Looking pretty
Yeah.
good for the side here. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna get my 36 gamer coin at the moment, so
You
I'm
will
excited
have
see
to
him
steal it.
put it out. Oh, okay.
Much like Daniel Ocean's crew in the classic Ocean's 11, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
That's a great movie.
That is a heist movie for the ages. Also starring Bernie Mac. He was in that movie, right? Or was that Martin Lawrence? It might have been. Was that Martin Lawrence or Bernie Mac? I think it was Martin Lawrence, actually.
I'm only familiar with actors in Rocky 4. So.
Oh, okay. Neither of them are in Rocky 4. Arlen is going to crush the hopes and dreams of nobody. Just himself. And those of Apollo's son, because he is dead. Ivan Drago did kill him. In Rocky 4. It looks like the Kel was gonna kill Stu here. Or it's gonna be a tandem.
Oh my god, Andrew absolutely decimating Larkin. But he gets
going
tight.
No, he's one auto short.
Okay,
Oh
attention
my-
rioters. Heartsteel is so stupid. Oh my god, please. Remove Heartsteel.
Literally, Heartsteel just lost. Literally.
Bro, did you see what? The only reason Andrew straight up dived 2 towers is the courage he got from the Heartsteel auto. It did like 60% of Larkin's health, and he's like, oh shit, I'm immortal. Better walk in.
Did you say courage? Just like in the Academy Award-winning film The Wizard of Oz, in which the Cowardly Lion acquires courage through getting a heart from the titular Wizard of Oz.
I thought the Tin Man wanted the heart.
No, the Tin Man wants a.
Tin Man
didn't he
wanted
want a brain?
No, that's the strong.
No, Scarecrow wants a brain.
Yeah.
Tin Man wants the
Man-
heart.
Oh, okay. What did the lion get?
Courage.
Oh, the wizard and the
Oh,
wardrobe.
right. But he gets like a courage diploma, which, by the way, is bullshit. I looked it up. You can't major in courage.
Well, not anymore, but this was filmed, like.
Oh, you know,
decades.
in the 30s, yes, when colleges were not where there was like women's only colleges and like men's only colleges.
They still have those.
I mean, they do still have those, but they're a lot less common because money.
What is money?
They get more money if they let in boys and girls.
What is that? What is money?
Oh, so I know. So we're talking about something that did not exist, or at least a form of it was very socialized in the movie Rocky IV in the Soviet Union.
So how much money did Rocky IV make?
$300 million. But not that means anything, because
what is that
money
in
does
ruble?
not exist. What is that in rubles? Let me check. Rubles to USD. Okay.
Yeah, there's a team fight. It looks like the Cold War is coming to a head. Oh my God, America! Fuck yeah! Oh wait, Andrew's still in there. He's taking a lot of damage though, and he's knocked back by Brandon, who secures Andrew's death. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Kel was gonna run for his life. Kel was gonna throw in the towel, so to speak.
Which would be against the wishes of Apollo Creed. He should have just let himself die and not thrown in the towel. They're gonna get sold here, by the way. By the way, if you were wondering, $300 million US is 21 billion Russian rubles. Like 500 million Russian rubles. Kelwa dies, just like Apollo Creed would have wanted.
And blue team gets the soul or something?
Yeah. The soul, which is not what any of the Wizard of Oz people wanted. I mean, you could argue like
all of America, which is what rock.
You could argue a brain is like a soul, because like I think that's what they. No, not a brain. A heart is like a soul. I mean, I would not argue that. Would you argue that, Cookie? Cookie, would you argue that a heart is really a soul? Blink once for yes.
I have critical soul disease.
Okay. Cookie does not agree. She thinks that human constructs of love, life, and fulfillment are simply illusions that they utilize in order to keep themselves not thinking about the slow march of death that awaits them all. Well, hold on. We don't want the. Alright. Let's come out of this for a second. COVID is real. We do not want to be channeled.
Okay, we have an actual fight going on here.
We have an actual fight going on.
Rough position, but they have so much stats. They can just blow through the
They are hitting them with their wallets. Andrew is still like full health. He has no ult, but like he's still super tanky.
I don't think blue side can safely do Baron here. Oh, Brendan flashing over the wall, catches fucking kill. He's dead. Andrew's getting 1v5. He's dead as well. Chris is just, he's
24 minutes into the game. Let's hope it's over by 26. They're gonna get the Baron right here. I'm going to get a brand new prescription once I show my therapist is fine. They're going to recall. They are going to recall. They have soul. They have everything. Please just march it down mid and end the game. I am begging you. I am on my knees in my chair begging you.
This game is starting to feel like Rocky 5, not gonna lie.
I certainly feel it. Oh, actually, no, that's in modern dollar. How can I?
Just
Is there like adjusted for inflation? Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna have to do 1993.
okay. Oh, Panda's in a rough spot here. Elijah can collapse. Panda's not taking too much damage yet. Oh, now here's Brendan to absorb some aggro, and it's turned. It's over.
He's dead though.
Oh my god, here's
Arlen.
Darlin. Yeah, oh actually, Larkin's getting fucked up. They kind of left him in the back line, but they still have the numbers to win this, I think. Larkin can't really get into the fight though. Now it's looking like a 2v3 in the other direction. Oh, Larkin has the angle on Joe's mama.
Oh, actually, massive hook! Holy shit! Wait, no, but he's he's gonna shut him down! He misses the Q though!
One suitcase. Oh, so close. It's Brendan. It's a bait. He's got the CC.
No, the passive! The passive!
Meanwhile, Stu is ending the game top lane. Thank you, Stu.
Stu is the true MVP.
Wait, this just in. We're getting a new sponsor, the Surrender Button. Do you have a life outside of League of Legends? Well, once you get one, get back to it with the Surrender Button.
Surrender Button. Ending games way quicker than they should be since 2009.
Actually, I think their slogan is ending games exactly when they should end.
Yes, true.
Which is exactly 91 minutes from the opening title sequence.
Stu flashing for a root and gets the kill onto the recalling Chris with the Leandri's burn. Or what's the burn damage from? She got Scorch. Hasn't she seen Rocky 3?
With Clubber Lang, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
And the Scorch.
The newest Scorch.
Kelwa is out of there. No, he's going back.
He wants an air. He's taking a lot of damage for Kelwa. Gonna have to get out or get onto Kelwa.
He tries to flash, but he's bad at League of Legends. He didn't actually flash, he just E'd. He's still bad at League of Legends though. He's awful. I don't mean any of this, by the way. I'm just riffing at this point.
I'm willing to legitimately insult people's league skill if it makes them quit faster.
I mean, that's just the right way.
Okay, Andrew gets caught taking a lot of damage from the entire blue side, but he's just running away.
They got him! They got him! They're doing
a lot of damage from red team.
Oh my god, Mirror's alive! Oh my god, is this the end of the game? Holy shit! Thank god! Oh my god, is that a penta? No, it's not. It's a quadra.
Kelwa recalling. He's gonna have to 1v4 here.
Give him the penta!
He's gonna have to stand up for democracy and capitalism. Oh, he gets a kill! He gets
penta! You got the pentakill! 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 Down goes Drago! Down goes Drago! The Stu Crew is gonna win in a 2-0 series win! Victory!
Wow.
Stick around for the series MVP.
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we gotta get down, get down. 10 kills on the board right now.
1.
Welcome back, and we present the Rocky IV MVP of the game.
Shit.
It is none other than Panda, who had fantastic performances, first on the Caitlyn, second on the Samira. And, of course, punctuating this 2-0 series win with a pentakill. Panda, have you seen Rocky IV?
I'm sorry, I've been up for like 40 hours. Can you say that again?
I said, have you seen Rocky IV, the greatest cinematic masterpiece of our time?
I have not.
Well, it's a really good movie. In it now.
Wait, who are we interviewing? Sorry.
Panda. He's right here.
Panda, have you seen Rocky IV?
We're here with Rocky Balboa on the scene of the latest League of Legends LCS victory. So
All right,
tell us, Rocky, have you seen your own?
Panda, your team was able to shake off the dust, put together a pretty clean 2-0 series win. How's it feel going into the playoffs? I believe. Are you guys the 1 seed? Are they the 1 seed?
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
So you guys will have a bye, and you will face the winner of Stu Crew versus whatever Jaka Jang.
I feel like this season was very short, right? Like it only
we-
feels like we played like 3 games, and then took a very like long hiatus. I stopped playing the Rift for a while. I've just been committing to TFT. I come back to this today, and I'm just like super rusty.
Yeah, didn't show. Had a couple of good
But to be here, like if I'm playing to Samir, it's mostly just based off like if I can
get the kills.
play off of my team and just clean up, which is pretty much what happened for that pentakill.
Yeah, well, overall, very impressive performance, especially considering that you have not seen Rocky IV.
Yes,
So just
and that
really compliments.
Even more impressive that you did not win the Cold War by defeating critically Crusty. So yeah,
Maybe next time.
maybe next time.
Have you seen Ocean's 11?
No.
I haven't.
All right. Well, this has been a disaster.
Thank you, Panda.
Thank you, Panda.
Good
Good
win.
work. Congratulations. I'll see you at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see you on HBO Max.
Sounds
Oh
like
wait.
a plan.
What has Rocky? Where is Rocky IV streaming? I have to know. It's on Netflix. Isn't it actually on Netflix?
It's on Netflix, folks.
I dragged him.
Yeah.
Hold on.
well,
I'm confirming.
okay. While Steven confirms that
Not
Rocky IV is
only-
on Netflix, I'd
Not
like to
only
thank
is Rocky.
yeah.
Not only is Rocky IV on Netflix, but all of the Rocky movies, even Rocky V, is on.
What about Rocky Balboa, the 6th movie?
Let me check.
Oh,
Rocky Balboa is not.
they don't. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll have to figure out a way to live with that.
Yeah, I think we all will. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be very hard for all of us.
Thank you to all of our casters, to the 2 Alexes, to Mr. Steven himself, and a complete unhinged amount of Rocky IV. We all sincerely.
Listen, the amount of Rocky IV we got, it might not have been what we needed, but it's certainly what we deserve.
Congratulations to the Stew crew for every 1,000 or 3,600 points you put in. You have received 1 point.
They got I put in 10 points and you guys divided that between yourselves. So congrats.
Shall we close out with my impression of Rocky Balboa?
Sure.
Let's close out with we will have a conversation both as Rocky Balboa to each other. Okay, ready?
Okay.